Well, I think almost self-evidently the mid-sized businesses are the sort of engine which can drive our economy. Of course, we need the very big businesses, both in the service sector, we need our financial sector, we need manufacturing. But it's those mid-sized businesses that have the potential to grow, to employ locally, to be part of a very important part of a local economy, and have the ambition to really put themselves into a very strong position in exports, in their local markets and so forth. It's from those businesses that you get real opportunities for growth. Well, there are plenty of challenges. I think we live in a very difficult economic environment right now. I think we're all very hopeful that that's going to change, but that's going to take some time and it's going to take a lot of effort. Government can do its bit to help to create a climate where businesses have the opportunity to grow. I've never met a businessman in a business of any size, and particularly a medium or small business, where there isn't ambition at the top to grow. But it's sometimes quite tough to get the breakthroughs. And I think if government can create that environment which is helpful to growth, that's what we're really looking for. I think one of the things which we all have to focus on in the UK right now is looking outside our domestic markets and looking to export potential. There's a big world out there that's growing. Asia is growing very, very fast. We're worrying in Europe about seeing our GDPs in single figures or even lower than single figures in the short term. If you go to places like India and China, they're looking at 8%, 10% plus, and they're worrying that that looks low. But it provides great opportunity for us to innovate and to add value. And that powerhouse, again, can come from our small and mid-sized businesses. Well, clearly, I think anything that encourages investment must be good, and it's something that needs continuous attention from government. I know there's a lot of demand for investment incentives, and clearly those can be extremely positive in what is otherwise a quite difficult environment. I've mentioned export, and I think again it's very important that the export guarantee side of government is in place and works and adds value to small businesses and medium-sized businesses, spreads experience across. And finally, I think one of the things which was mentioned in the autumn statement was management capability and improving the training, the sort of nursery slopes, if you will, of getting managers trained to be more ambitious, more competent, more professional. That's not to say that we don't have some extremely good people in our small and medium businesses in the UK. Clearly we do, but there's always room for improvement. And I think particularly in the areas of export experience, seizing opportunities and getting out there, that's something that we need to focus on. I'm not sure these are easy steps because people tend to be very conventional, but one of the things I think which studies have found is that private, small and medium-sized businesses are perhaps more reluctant to expand the experience on their board, particularly non-executive experience. And I think one of the ways that you can transfer knowledge and benefit and leverage experience is to bring in non-executives onto a board who come with sometimes quite specific skills, sometimes very general skills. But for example, if you're in a company that wants to penetrate export markets but has never had the experience of doing so, a very, very straightforward way of doing it is to bring onto the board a non-exec who has that specific experience and can help to change the culture of the company and get it out there, expanding, exporting and growing.